Crocs are teaming up with DreamWorks to release these, their Shrek-themed Crocs.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most beloved, bizarre, or plain eye-catching Crocs out there. We'll be excluding Crocs made specifically for children, but everything else is fair game.
It's like a practical frivolity.
Number 10. Crocs Cowboy Boots. Yeehaw! There's a new sheriff of footwear in town, and they go by the name of Crocs Cowboy Boots.
The company says the cowboy boot has been one of the most requested designs.
I'm sure.
They're exactly what they sound like, and the resulting design is just cursed enough to stand out. To be fair, the upper half looks like a perfectly average pair of boots, but the breathable lower section completely gives its origins away.
This right here.
That's the gibbets. You gotta have the gibbets.
Okay, now it's gone.
I think that's cute.
Oh, and the fact that the word Crocs is literally emblazoned into the leather. At least it comes with a detachable spur. For just $120 a pop, you too can live out the dream of being a Croc-wearing cowboy.
Now, what size shoe do you
Right.
wear?
I
This
wear
is
a
your
13.
Christmas gift.
I wear 13.
13, okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully Crocs make size 13.
Number 9. 7-Eleven and Crocs. Ever wanted your shoes to match your favorite convenience store? No? Well, Crocs has you covered either way. In 2022, they released a line of shoes based on, of all things, 7-Eleven. And get this, there were 3 different kinds to collect. One was black, one was orange, and one was a white sandal. But they all came with the same attachable 7-Eleven plasticware. You know, just in case the connection wasn't obvious enough. What's more, the limited items officially launched on November 7th, aka 11/7. Say what you will about Crocs, but their marketing is so insane, it's kind of genius. Number 8. The Crocs Pox Clog by Salehi Bembury. Let's be real, Crocs are not exactly known for playing it safe. But even so, this one might just take the cake.
I, for some reason, have a very specific and weird interest in oddly shaped foam clog-style shoes.
Billed as an exploration of form and function, there's a very good reason why Salehi Bembury's signature line of Crocs looks so off.
We identified like 3 brand elements with Crocs, which was, I think, like the silhouette of the toe, the strap, and maybe it was like the perforation in the toe. I forget what it was, but it was really about maintaining that brand ethos, that brand DNA.
They weren't built from Crocs molds at all. Instead, this exclusive set was designed off of 3 of Bembury's fingerprints. You heard that right. If you're wondering why Crocs collaborated with a legendary shoe designer only to deliver walking fingerprints, your guess is as good as ours. For what it's worth, these Bembury Crocs are definitely like nothing else on the market, that's for sure.
I think Salehi Bembury absolutely knocked this collaboration out of the park.
Number 7. Crocs Stilettos. On first impressions alone, the name Crocs Stilettos sounds like an oxymoron. And yet it's so wrong, it's almost right.
The brand new Crocs Stilettos and knee-high boots.
After all, it's a plastic heel strapped to the bottom of a freaking Croc. You just can't look away from something like that. Then again, coming from luxury fashion brand Balenciaga, we shouldn't even be surprised.
The last time they paired up, they unveiled platform shoes, which cost $850 and sold out almost instantly.
Crocs Stilettos aren't even their last foray into footwear either. A year after the first collaboration sauntered onto the market, Balenciaga released a whole new line called Hard Crocs. As their name implies, they're Crocs, but harder. Balenciaga has some bold ideas. But whatever they're doing, it's clearly working.
I think those green ones would bring out the green in your dress. What do you think?
For $1,000, you gotta be kidding me.
Number 6. Lisa Frank and Crocs. Looking for some color? Maybe a bold new style? Boy, do we have the Croc for you.
The best way that I'm going to describe them in the most Lisa Frank way is they look like the Lisa Frank erasers that we used to get as kids.
Over the decades, Lisa Frank has made a name for herself designing all things whimsical and bright. But put on these shoes and it becomes a whole other level of head turning.
I absolutely love these.
Combining Frank's signature aesthetic with the inherent wackiness of Crocs makes for a slipper that deserves to be seen for itself. Not that it's easy to miss. These Lisa Frank Crocs are loud and proud, and that's putting it lightly. Since they come in various colors and styles, there's no end to the psychedelic fun you can have with these Crocs.
If these would have been in the 90s, I would have absolutely loved them.
Number 5. KFC and Crocs. In 2020, Kentucky Fried Chicken took their namesake dish where no chicken had ever gone before: people's feet.
And even cooler, if you smell it, it smells like actual chicken.
That's right, they printed logos and posters of their meat onto Crocs that were sold for real, actual money. It sounds like an elaborate joke, but trust us, these KFC Crocs are all too real.
You want to see something cool? You want to see something cool?
What?
The KFC Crocs.
The highly detailed design made it look like you were walking around with your toes in chicken strips. To really season the deal, each one came with 2 accessories resembling actual fried drumsticks. In the end, the marketing stunt succeeded in getting a lot of people talking about KFC, for better or for worse.
And there we have it. These have been solidified as the greatest collab of all time.
Number 4, the classic clog. Evidently, there is a lot of envelope pushing going on in the Crocs business. But despite their decades of crossovers and innovations, there's just no competing with the original.
Make it head-turning. Make it stylish.
From their sleek design to their breathable ventilation, they literally defined what a Croc could and should be. As such, the iconic first line has remained in the pop culture conversation for years now.
Meet Crosslight, the loyal, loving, good-for-you technology in every pair of Crocs.
While they may not have the same wow factor as the brand's more recent offerings, the classic Croc makes up for that through sheer recognizability. Everyone knows what a basic Croc looks like, whether they like it or not.
This is the classic, and people know the real thing when they see it.
Number 3, Shrek and Crocs. Ogres have lairs, and apparently so do Crocs. With just one look, it's clear that they really committed to the idea of Shrek shoes, warts and all.
They'll feature a green base, a fuzzy heel to mimic Shrek's vest with some detachable charms as well.
The brown band adds a splash of variety, but otherwise, this Croc is tinted heel to toe in Shrek's signature green color. The best part, though, is the ogreish ears and nose that come with each pair. Now, admittedly, the final product looks a bit unhinged, but that's all a part of the charm.
What did we decide to call those? The Shrocs?
Shrocs.
Shrocs.
When it comes to becoming an all-star, you could do a whole lot worse than Shrek Crocs. Number 2, Margaritaville and Crocs. Someone at Crocs is a big Jimmy Buffett fan, and honestly, we can't blame them.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe.
Especially since it gave us the legendary Margaritaville Croc. The color scheme alone is a perfect encapsulation of all things margarita.
These Margaritavilles, they just everything you want.
But it's the accessories that really sell the idea. Nothing says trendy footwear like a salt shaker pin, right? Thankfully, these alcohol-inspired shoes come with their own toy line, too. There's no doubt about it, these are the one and only Crocs you need to bring on a vacation. They're basically a walking excuse to order another drink. In fact, we're getting thirsty just looking at them.
We're wasted away again in Margaritaville. Yes, I am, yes, I am.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. McDonald's and Crocs. Can I get a large fry, a Sprite, and a wacky-looking pair of clogs?
The limited edition collection is inspired by the iconic McDonald's characters, including Grimace, Birdie, and the Hamburglar.
Barbie and Crocs. These perfectly pink shoes are ideal for comfort-forward Barbies and Kens.
Okay, look at that. Pretty as hell. Do y'all see that?
Elf and Crocs. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is wearing elf-themed Crocs, apparently.
You don't know what we got in front of us, man. We got them classic elf Crocs, and they done came through in a major way.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Lightning McQueen and Crocs. There's chic, there's stylish, and then there's the exclusive Lightning McQueen Croc.
And I finally got my hands on these.
For one, it's Pixar. Secondly, the car's proportions work well as a shoe. And last but not least, it has LEDs that glow like headlights.
Let's see if it does it. If you guys see that on the outside, and it does it on the inside.
Yeah, this isn't just a Croc. It's pretty much its own toy. Kinda adds new meaning to the phrase burning rubber, huh? If you're disappointed that Lightning's the only car-turned shoe, you got another thing coming. Mater also has his own Croc, complete with a reattachable engine and everything. Whether you're a Cars enthusiast, a die-hard collector, or just someone who wants some extra pep in their step, these Crocs are must-haves. Do you own any of these crazy Crocs? Brag about them in the comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.